Alright, hope everybody's doing well. Had a couple of distractions and had to do the video a third time. But anyway, got a very unexpected package today, and I got one card in. And I will show you that very quickly here. This is the first of this particular sport that I've ever purchased here. I want to say this was $1.07, $1.03, or I don't remember exactly what it was, and it was something like $1 something for shipping. So it came out to $2 something. It was shipped in a Card Saver 2 in this particular envelope here. I don't understand what happened here. I don't see anything on the envelope here, but this card, unfortunately, this is Andrew Marwade, and it's got a whammo on it right there, unfortunately. Now, the reason why I bought this is solely for TTM purposes, so that is not going to bother me too much, but that's two cards in a row that have gotten damaged in Card Savers. So I don't know what it is with Card Savers, but they're not doing their job these days. It's just not really working. So I have to figure out some other way to get these cards to me without having them damaged. Spoiler alert, I do have one other card on the way. I think auction is the way to go because you can get a little cheaper price, but I will say that disc golf cards, even though people think that they're like a phenomenon of 2024, they were around I think last year and the year before, and I think as far back as 2020, but even farther back, they had cards set in 1995/96, and then there was some Allen & Ginter / Goodwin Champions type cards mixed in between there. So all of them are quite popular, and you will be paying probably $5 shipping on one card unless you happen to find a seller that's having a deal on shipping or a discount on one card there. Not very familiar with this particular person, but it was an easy address to research, and it was not on Star Tiger. So if you're starting a disc golf collection, do not look on Star Tiger for any disc golf players. You won't find too many there, other than some of the GOATs, and then you will just be like, ah, crud. But anyway, it looks like a very easy paper to catch this card here, and the dent actually goes back through the card somewhere in that particular area here. So let's get into what else I've gotten in here, and I got this crazy box in here. Do you know what that means? That means COMC, COMC. So that is very cool. That was very unexpected. I had it all put together, and the card slipped and made a mess, and all that fun stuff with all the papers and the good stuff there. We'll start off with the biggest card, the elephant in the room. I took it out of the holder here, but when they packed it, they gave me two of these. So, I mean, crazy. And this is one of these tall cards, so I'll just show you the size difference here. Chocolat Guerin Boutron. And see, that is sticking up there. That's how long these cards are. But it was something like 85 cents or something crazy like this. And this is MGR LaRousse or something like that. And that's Monsignor LaRousse. So very cool with all the medals there. And I said, dirt cheap. I had a hard time getting it out of the holder. And that's just one of those things there. So there is that one there. Putting the slips of paper could theoretically catch on the cards as well too. So I don't know about that one there. But that is another one of those. They were on sale. One of these days I might end up buying all those. But again, I won't even be anywhere near close to set. So we're already at 3 minutes and 40 seconds here. We have Eric Guthrie for the Lions in 1972 OPC CFL. And that was something like 35 cents, 37 cents is close to that. We have the 1970 NL Playoffs Red Celebrate World Series bound from 1971 Topps. I could go through prices, but I don't have them here. 1973 NL Playoffs for the 74 Topps set there. That might be Tug McGraw, I'm not sure. We have no date for Saturday night. It's enough to drive me to drink. And there's the Richie Cunningham that I've been trying to collect 50 different versions of that particular card. Then we have this one from 1969 Anglo Confectionery Football Quiz. And this is Bobby Thompson. And I'll try to get the back paper out here so you can see what this is. Very, very good condition. I think these were prior in albums. One of them had a little bit of stuff on the back of it. This one may or may not. This one does not look like it was stuck in an album. And if it was, I can't tell. But this was something crazy like 50 cents for that, so might as well grab it. And what I did was I grabbed card number 84. It's either 84 or 54. I can't really read that there. Very tiny. But I want to say that this was the last... Oh, I can't read that there. This was the last card in the set. Card number 84. That might be the last one in the set. And I think I grabbed cards 1 and 2. So we'll have to see about that one here. Then we have NAFTA from the 20th anniversary of Upper Deck or whatever. And it's got Al Gore and Bill Clinton on there. So there's that one there. Then we have this one here for the F1 Lights Out set. Thought I was pretty much close to being done, and I'm not anywhere close. It's not a super big card set. It's like 50 or 60 card set. I don't know, maybe 75. Maybe it was even 100. I really don't remember that one there. But it's very confusing because they don't have numbers on the back of the cards, and so it's easy to get tricked. And I've gotten a couple of extras over the years. So anyway, there's that one. I mean, over the years, the last year or two, I've been... This one here is Joe Boyle. And I believe Joe Boyle is card number 1. Or it's either Joe Royal or... What's it? Joe Boyle or Joe Royal? Oh, I get... The font is so tiny on this one. It wants to slip out of the holder, too. Joe Royal. Not Billy Joe Royal, but it's just Joe Royal. So there's that one there. And in the back is just football quiz. Card number 1. Then we have World History. Russia signs treaty with NATO. And there is Boris Yeltsin, I believe. Not Boris Yeltsin. Is that who it is? I think it's Boris Yeltsin. Well, anyway, I don't know. This is the old days. That's the old days. Then we have Nikita Mazepin. So there's that one rookie card of Mazepin. We have 1970. Some of these things are kind of up there in price, and then you find one that's really like... Gosh, this card looks like it just was pulled from a pack yesterday, but it was cut wrong. I mean, you just can't even see any black on it unless somebody touched up the edges there. But 1970 Game 3 NL Playoffs, Gene Klein scores with winning run, so that's cool there. Did not have that one. We have this one here, which is Richie, You're Such a Turkey. I don't remember what card number that was. Then when they get down to 45 cents, these are like a subset for some ridiculous like Overwatch League. And so there's the Dallas Fuel top 3 players. They're silver, so it's hard to see that. San Francisco Shock top 3 players. These are all Upper Deck online, whatever you call it. Shanghai Dragons top 3 players. I'll get through this here quicker here. Houston Outlaws top 3 players. Top 3 for Seoul Dynasty. Again, these just look like people that would be Los Angeles Valiant top 3 players. I think there's 12 in this set here. Los Angeles Gladiators. I mean, I guess it's good to have nerd cards here. London Spitfire. Philadelphia Fusion. Florida Mayhem. These were like 28 cents, 27 cents a card, so I just went and bought one of each. It was just easy to accidentally get 2 or miss one, but there's New York Excelsior, and then there's a Boston Uprising top 3 players, so that's kind of a fun little one. Yeah, so it's 2019 Upper Deck Overwatch League Team Leaders. That's what that is, and that's the complete set of those for something ridiculously cheap. Max Verstappen, tops now. We have a Randy Johnson, Moments and Milestones. It looks like 18 of 29. People ask a lot of money for those because only 29 made. So of that 129 strikeouts card there. And I will say I've seen those at like $20 for that card. This one here, I lost the paper, but I think it's 1938. Allen's QT Fruit Drops, 1D per packet. And this is a cricket card here. And I just liked the guy with the gloves and the helmet, or the hat there, the cap there, so I picked that one up. It's in super minty condition. I don't know, it was advertised as being in not great condition. But it's just got some ridiculous, like, gloss on there. I mean, there's a little wrinkle to it, but man, this is just amazing condition card. If it gets less than a 5, I will be shocked. I'm not going to grade that one. Then I picked this one up, Call of Duty League Retro, and this is Havoc. I guess this is Havoc for the Mutineers or something. I don't know. I just picked out Mr. Green here, or whoever he is. Does it say his name here? It did. It just says Colt McClendon. So there's Colt McClendon with the green hair that matches his Mutineers on the sweatshirt. That's a weird one there. Now I gotta keep going. This is only like $20 odd worth of COMC, mind you. They just used a billion top loaders. They just put, you know, some Alfa Romeo card there for the lights out set there. I think it was online exclusive there. Again, not any numbered or anything. We got a few more cards here, trying to get to them. Like I said, these COMC/COMC papers just get everywhere, and it makes it so hard to find things. Okay, let's get all that. This just didn't break anything. It was just a little tin there. This is a Carl Lewis pink from the 2024 Olympic set here. I figured I'd grab a legend here. These are the 2 per blaster box there. So if you buy 2 of those and a numbered card for the less than the price of a blaster, you're doing quite well. This one here is this is not collector, investor, collector, dealer, flipper in that particular order. This is Colin Stein, but it has a kind of a look of investor, collector, dealer, or collector, investor, collector, dealer, investor, whatever. Or, you know, it kind of looks a little bit like Caleb too there, but yeah, it's there's that one there, and this is card number 2. So I got number 1, number 2, and like 84, and those are like the first 2 cards and the last card in the set. And I noticed that with COMC, a lot of sets are missing the first cards and maybe the last one, maybe the first 3 or 4, and then it goes up to card number 5. Then this is a Robert Vaughn card here from Man from Uncle. This was something ridiculous like 65 cents, in very, very pristine condition here. I mean, just a little bit of storage wear on these things, and that's it. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. And then there's the back of it, some sort of puzzle card there. That's cool. We have an A-Rod here, and they said there was some sort of problems with this card, some sort of dented corner or something like that. I mean, there theoretically could be, but it's just so minuscule. I mean, this just, you know, this is basically saying you can't get this graded for a 10 or a 9. Alex Rodriguez, Mariners, and that's from that particular Mammoth 2000 some card set. He's card number 704, but that's probably not the only one, because they probably had 3 or 4, 5 different versions of that same exact photograph. Then we have a Jeff Burton card here, and this is the Race Kings right here. The silver Race Kings. There should be an orange Race Kings card here somewhere. And then we have sports. This is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers from that particular set. It was 20-odd cents, so might as well grab that one there. And then we have Euro currency debuts, so the world history part of that set there. And I'm just doing a double check here very quickly, because I got done in an efficient manner here. Make sure I'm not missing any other cards here. Like I said, there was just holders and like things are just slipping all over these. And you've probably done these orders before. They slide all over the place with all the penny sleeves, and I'm in the middle of uploading a very long video here. Yeah, I couldn't. The reason why I want to look for that card, the other Burton card here, is because I want to make sure that I didn't miss any others to go with that here. It could have stuck to another one, and that's what I'm looking to see with here. One thing I also wanted to mention is that I put a letter in the mailbox yesterday to see if I could get the Cheers promotional card. I did not realize that it had already been produced and sent out, and so I said, is there any possible way that I can get one, and just mailed off a letter to it. I'll have to find that other Burton card, but like I said, I think I got all of them, and it was something like 40 cards for $22 or something. I thought that was a pretty good deal there. And they came actually relatively quickly here. I may have actually ordered this early August. So, you know, probably the end of July, early August, and it's already here. That's pretty good. A lot of people, you know, but I'm thinking that because I'm doing this new strategy of just making an order and doing buy it right now, not, you know, utilizing any kind of like, you know, the people that probably let their cards sit there for a while figure that, you know what, they can just take, you know, a back seat to those people who would have already paid, finished off their order right away. So, I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's pretty much it for today. Said the only card that I seem to be missing from what I know is that orange parallel variety card of that Jeff Burton. You know, if you don't remember, I have a PC of that particular player. So, I'm going to get all of this cleaned up and get back to whatever I need to be doing here. Hope you enjoyed that bit of COMC. And again, you can find anything and everything there And then sometimes people have crazy like 89% off sales, and those are the times to get some of the cards there that sit there forever. And there are cards that are abandoned there that no one's ever going to find, and I say, well, the prices are so silly, I might as well get them. Again, it was like these. The prices were so silly, might as well have a card. And did I mention this is from 1919? There's a back of it there, and there's like, you can see maybe a folded over corner. That's where it was stuck in the album there. But very, very cool to have those. That's why I probably got a poor grade there. And there's a tiny little bit of paper loss right there. See, these have very paper loss type corners. So anytime people put stuff in there and catches on there, it drags some of the paper off there and lowers the grade. But anyway, there is that one there. Hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for watching. Alright, well, I'm back. I found the other card and a few other ones here that we needed to go through here. The video has not been working out very well today. But I did get another Happy Days card. A chick is like a phone, easy to pick up there. So there's that one there. I think that's card number 1. And here is the said Jeff Burton card here that I was, his son, was it Harrison that just won the race last weekend, so that was cool. I just missed the ending of it. I got home, I was like, oh darn, there's Daniel Ricciardo for the F1 set there. I should be getting close, but it doesn't seem like it. Then we got a few checklists here. We got the second series Topps baseball checklist. This is probably, I try to get them when they're 50 cents or less. It looked like there was no writing on this one, so I had to take this one. Second series. I thought I had it, but I guess I didn't. And then third series Topps baseball checklist here. Looks like nothing is marked on the front here. There might be, nope, there's nothing marked on the back there. So again, when these are like 50 cents, I take them. And Black Friday, I might load up on checklist here. And then the last card here, which I didn't think, there's Sherm Lawler, catcher, American League, Sport Magazine 58 All-Star Selection from what, 59 Topps, something like that. So there is that one there. Finishes off the order, finishes off the video, and thank you for watching.